Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today. And today, the New York Yankees have made a big addition. They have signed Max Fried to a 8-year, $218 million deal. The two-time All-Star, one-time World Series champion, three-time Gold Glove, and one-time Silver Slugger is going to the Yankees on a 8-year, $218 million deal. Pitcher from Atlanta actually had a worse year this year than he's had in years before. But look, here's the thing. Even though it was a worse year for Max Fried, it was still a good year. The win-loss record was the worst it's ever been or the worst it's been in a while for Max Fried at 11-10. But the ERA was 3.25, and that was actually significantly worse than the year before. Like the year before was 2.55. 3.25 ERA is still really good for a starting pitcher like Max Fried, who's pitching at a high level, pitching a lot of innings. He had almost 30 starts. He had a shutout. He also pitched almost 175 innings, gave up 146 hits, 71 runs, 63 earned runs, 13 home runs, 57 walks, 166 strikeouts. And it's so crazy to say, hey, this guy actually had a little bit of a down year compared to years prior, when he still had such a good year this year in 2024, was still an all-star. 2023, let's go. This is what a great year looks like for that. Even though 2024 was a good year, maybe you can even still say great year for Max Fried. This is what a great season looks like for Max Fried. Just to go over some of the last couple seasons before 2023. 2023, 8-1, 2.55 ERA and 14 starts. He had one shutout. Pitched 78 innings. He had 70 hits, 22 earned runs, 7 home runs, 18 walks, 80 strikeouts. 2022, he was an all-star. That was his first all-star nod. He had a 14-7 record, 2.48 ERA in 30 starts, 185 innings with 170 strikeouts. 2021, he did have a 3.04 ERA in 28 starts, but had a 14-7 record. And here came Fried's best year in 2020. He had a 7-0 record, his best win-loss record of his career. It's hard to get better than that when you don't lose a single game and you're 7-0 in 11 starts. With a 2.25 ERA, he pitched 56 innings in those 11 starts, giving up 42 hits, 14 earned runs, only 2 home runs out of those 14 earned runs, 19 walks, and 50 strikeouts. Max Fried is an excellent pitcher, and I think this is a great addition for the Yankees. But this is not something the Yankees really needed to, look, them adding to a starting pitcher, I'm not going to say it wasn't needed, because they definitely could have used a starting pitcher, but this is not something they really had to address. You already have Garrett Cole, you have Carlos Rodon, you have, a really solid starting pitching rotation, but you just made that even better. I think the bigger thing you need to, make improvements on is getting a Juan Soto improvement, getting somebody in the outfield, maybe going out and getting a third baseman. As an Astros fan, it pains me to say this. I think they might make a push for one of my team's guys, Alex Bregman. But look, they were willing to pay Juan Soto $760 million. They only gave Max Fried $218 million. So if they were willing to spend $760 million, I don't know if they're going to spend $760 million in the offseason, but that means they still have quite a bit of money to spend. If they were going to spend $760 on Juan Soto, they had that money to spend. So they spent it here with Max Fried. I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to spend it elsewhere, because look, I don't know, and I'm going to say I'm pretty sure they're not going to end up spending $700 million in the offseason. But they were willing to pay that with Soto. They were willing to spend that kind of money with Soto. I think they're going to continue to spend elsewhere and spend a lot of money because they were willing to do it with Soto. So I think they're going to be willing to spend, a lot of money with other players too. And stay at the level they're at now. Let me know your thoughts on the signing in the comment section, and peace out.